Yo, 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 what up, world? It's your girl, Karma Ye, and we are back with another Artist Exchange. Today, I have the lovely, talented singer, songwriter, creative, all-around creative, Miss Lola. How you doing today, Miss Lola?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Of course.
If you can, let the people know where you are on your journey as an artist.
So, I have been doing music for 3 years. I have built up a couple different albums in the last year and a half. I just started dropping music at the end of last year. I just dropped two projects. I'm about to drop my dark R&B project, and then I have an album for the end of the year. So
dope, working.
Yeah, just trying to also like collaborating with other artists and stuff like that. Like really trying to tap into that and learning how to kind of engineer so I can do certain things for myself. But yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
I can speak to the audience. So, you know, I met Miss Lola personally after performing at a showcase in Philadephia about 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago?
It was
about 2 weeks ago. Energy was amazing. Powerhouse voice. I'm gonna keep it humble, but I'm a fan. I'm really a fan.
Thank you.
You mentioned dropping projects.
Yes.
Do you want to tell the people what the name and the inspiration behind that was?
Yes. So the first project that I dropped last year was You Know the Vibes, and it was R&B. I worked on it with another artist from New York. Her name was Leisha. Shout out Leisha.
Hey, Leish.
I love that album. It's amazing. Go listen to it.
That's right.
Fire. So, and then the next one that I dropped was called Rojo, which means red in Spanish. It's my Latin album. I have a feature on there with a girl named Mari Pretty. She's amazing. I love you. And it's just very Latin, which I love. And then I just dropped a week ago, Blue.
Got that. Heard that.
Yeah, and it's very like, it's my West Coasty kind of.
Love it.
Album. They're all a story if you listen to them in chronological order. And I have an album waiting, but that's kind of like my big surprise for the end of the year. And I'm working on my dark R&B now, which is to be,
to be released.
Yeah, like
you're strategizing behind that.
Yeah, because you got to.
I love
about
it.
Timing, yeah, for sure.
I love your consistency.
Thank
I
you.
love that. That is a big part of the game when it comes to being a creative. A lot of times we see people put things out, they don't get the response that they want right away, and then they're like, "Oh, this may not be for me," and they give up. But your consistency over the past 3 years.
I think it's about being knowledgeable that this is a process.
Yes.
Like this is not you putting a seed in the dirt and you're going to wake up and there's going to be a flower. This is a process. This is getting up every day and being consistent and being on yourself and discipline and commitment. And you're not just going to drop music and it's going to be a million streams. There's so many parts to this that you have to be locked into. I don't feel discouraged because I watch how my numbers are going up little by little. As long as it's one foot, as long as it's 1 foot in front of the other every day,
I love that.
Then I'm winning.
That's it.
But you only lose when you stop.
That's it.
And that's the key. You can't do that.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
I don't get tired.
I don't get tired.
We don't get tired. I don't.
The look to the camera. There she go.
I'm telling you, I love it.
I love that. So tell me, let's break down for our viewers, for those who understand the concept but don't know where to start. When you're waking up and being disciplined with yourself, what does that look like for you?
It looks like structuring your life and kind of like, for me, I need this intense structure. Like it even came down to like going to the dollar store and getting like a cardboard, poster board and writing down what my schedule is every day.
I've seen it,
and sticking to it. And little by little, you're transitioning and turning your brain and your thought process to becoming what it is that you wanted when you first wrote down all those things that you had to change. That's what that feels like.
I love that.
That's what that feels like. Sometimes you just got to walk with yourself, like you're guiding yourself. And that's what I feel like I've been doing, guiding myself and just being disciplined and thinking about how it's going to be when I get to where I want to be when I wrote this down. So I'm just very structured with myself. I have to be.
Yes.
I have to be.
I respect that. It is seen. I see you. I want to speak to your hustle. There, you have a hustle that reflects mine. And those of you who watch the show, y'all follow me. Y'all know how I do. I do a lot. This one also does a lot. And I want to speak to that grind.
Yeah.
How do you sacrifice? Like, what are you sacrificing to maintain that grind that you do?
So I feel like, because first off, you have to love your grind and your hustle, so that letting anything else that might come between you and your hustles, you just don't allow it. So letting those kind of trimming the fat off of your life that doesn't matter.
Distractions.
It doesn't hurt as bad because you love your passion.
Got it.
It's like you so locked in and so focused to who you are and what your goals are that you don't care.
I got what you're saying.
You
Basically,
don't care.
it's not a sacrifice because you're not going to think twice. Look, bars.
Yeah,
it's not a sacrifice because we're not going to think twice.
We're not.
Because it's what we like
because
to do.
Because we love doing it. It's
Yes.
going to feel good to you.
Yes.
And then you're going to start hitting these different milestones and goals.
Yes.
And it's going to give you this rush and this amazing feeling because you're going in the direction that you want to go in. So it's like, I'm telling you, I don't care about going out, but I do care on the nights where I finish my music and I'm on the way to the studio to go drop this heat.
I love that. And I hope that the clear message
feeds
of
my
focus,
soul.
the clear message of focus, I hope that our viewers are grasping that. It takes the discipline and the focus to remain consistent.
And I'm not saying don't have fun.
Yeah.
What I am saying is, though, align your purpose. The people around you, their purposes will be aligned with yours. And then you all can have fun in a way that is consistent with your dreams.
Yes.
I like content creation parties.
Yes.
I do them. I like them.
Yes.
We can all have a drink, but we're focused. You also can go out and enjoy yourself, but it's just like when you fall into it, everything else comes after. If you have the time to do it, you have the time to do it. If not, I don't know. I just love what I do. All the things that I do, I love it. So it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like I'm going somewhere fun to make money.
I could tell. I love it. And now I'm going to pivot the conversation. As a mother, what does that look like? How do you balance that home? Because you, from what I've seen, meeting your son and just being in your life since the showcase, very dedicated, very present mother. How do you manage that? How do you balance that between your creative process and being a mother?
I fill his life up with his passions so that he isn't lonely when I'm focused on mine. My son's also an artist. He likes to draw. So I'll manage my time so that when I'm writing music in my room, he's doing his drawing and his reading in his room.
Dope.
And that way, no time taken away, and we're both kind of, giving each other our space, letting each other, do our thing, recollect when we're done. I miss you, I love you, but we don't feel that because we're focusing on what we love.
Yeah.
And I also take time for just me and him outside of my passion, because that's my passion too.
Yes.
My son is equally my baby. Like my music is my baby. Like I'm a makeup artist. My makeup is my baby.
Yeah.
So I have to be able to divvy up to all my babies, like my time and devotion. So really just time managing.
Yes. Another important factor.
Time management. And if you love it, you're going to make time for it. And that's it. Saying that you can love something and not make time for it is just not, it's not true.
It's bullshit.
Because your heart's going to be tugged on it like a root.
Yeah.
So.
I love that. Shout out to you for making time, being consistent.
Yeah, you too, man.
Now, look, yes.
Because she's such a good mom. Like,
Thank
really.
You.
She got two, like, Lord.
Yeah. But we balance, like you said, that focus, that consistency, that discipline. I feel like it gets to a point when you build up that discipline, it's second nature. It's second nature.
Like, practice makes perfect, and automatically your brain's going to go back to how to do it right. So just
building the habit.
You become better and better when you do things consistently.
Yes.
That's where the focus and the dedication and the discipline come in.
Super important.
Because,
Now, before we wrap this up and we get a beautiful performance from Miss Lola here, what is something that you can speak to our audience, a message, a life lesson, something that has carried you on your journey to help you stay focused and consistent? What is something that you can tell the audience?
To never, ever, ever, ever let anyone tell you who you are and what you can do. Because if I would never be the relationship that you have with yourself and your higher power, whatever that may be. Y'all got to be locked in, because don't you let someone else who might be facing their own trauma and their own pain and their own negativity, who could have been just marinating in their own pain for however long, leak that on you, drip that on you, and stop your course of finding self-alignment and self-actualization and an actual joy. Because all of you being aligned into who you are and doing what you want is where the love and the happiness come from. Yes. Don't you let anybody else ever tell you what you can do, what you will do, or who you are. That's not what God put you for.
I love
put
that.
you here for. I'm sorry, but yeah.
That's perfect. What you sorry for, girl? That's perfect.
But yeah, for real, that's because you just can't. You just can't do that.
Yes.
You'd be blocking your blessings doing that.
I love that. And that is a strong message. You hear that, people? We are not allowing others or external forces to tell us who we can be, what we can do, what we can accomplish. I stand by that message.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Don't you live average behind nobody else's fears of what they don't believe in themselves about. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yes, ma'am.
The other people's opinions also are none of your business.
That's it.
Don't let it bother you. You stay happy. Stay classy.
Ew.
Stay cute.
Clink. I love that. And y'all gonna get used to seeing Miss Lola. We have a future joint collaboration coming, Motivation Mondays, where we will be going live on Mondays.
Starting the 6th,
March 6th. Yes, ma'am.
From 11 a.m. to 1?
Yeah, sometime between there.
Somewhere in that
You'll be able
area
to tap in, catch up if you missed anything. But today we are taking the time to put your talent on a platform.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. But yes, I can't wait to sing for y'all. I'm really hyped. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all stay tuned. We have something special for you.
Yes. Bye. Was it worth